So today we are talking about video 5, the address security and connectivity concern where applicable. So first is internet security. That is a very vast subject to talk about. So it's an objective that is establishes rules and measures to use against attackers over the internet. The internet represents an insecure channel of exchanging information leading to a high risk of intrusion or fraud such as phishing, online viruses, Trojan worms, and more. There are a lot of viruses that can damage your system. They can pop into your system and make a mess. So the first thing is phishing. Phishing is an attempt to obtain the sensitive information such as username, passwords, and credit card details, often malicious reason by disguising as trustworthy entity in electronic communication. Phishing is typically carried out by email spoofing or instant messaging. It's often directs user to enter personal information at a fake website that looks like the same, looks like the same, and only difference is the URL of the website in concern. So phishing emails may contain links to the website, to the malware website, right? So when you enter the information, it will take all your information, it will save all your information and send it to the hackers so they can have access to your credit cards and username and password for. So viruses. The computer virus is a type of malicious software program that when executed replicates itself by modifying other computer programs and inserting its own code. When this replication succeeds, the affected area are then said to be infected with the computer viruses. Computer viruses currently cause billions of dollars worth of economic damage each year due to causing system failure, wasting the computer resources, corrupting data, increasing in maintenance costs. In response, free open source antivirus tools have been developed. So there is free resources that you can install in a computer to provide protection from the viruses. So another one is user password policies to define the acceptable combinations for the created password. A password policy is a set of rules designed to enhance computer security by encouraging users to employ strong passwords and use them properly. So I screenshotted there is some password policies that is in line to make your password that is complicated. It's not a complicated but not guessable. So there is some password policies. I listed few of them. So the first one is to use the both uppercase and lowercase letters, inclusion of one or more numerical digits, include special characters like @ hashtag, probation words found in the user personal information. So you cannot use personal information as your password, probation password that match your format, calendar dates, license plate numbers, telephone numbers, or other numbers. So password can be complicated by you can make a password complicated and hard to remember. So password duration. Some policies require users to change a password periodically, often over 90 or 180 days for the benefit of the password expiration. However, it's a debatable. System that implements such policies sometimes prevent user from picking a password too close to prevention selection. So when the user changes password, it's better for the system that it changes by the time, but sometimes user forgot their passwords, and it's by the time changing the password, they are making less strong password. So this policy can often backfire, yes. So people are required to choose many passwords because they have to change often. They ended up using much weaker password. Password policies may include progressive section beginning warnings and ending with possible loss of computer privileges or job termination, where confidently maintained by a law. For example, classified information. A violation of password policy could be criminal offense. So some consider convincing expression of importance of security be more effective than threat. So if you try to log into someone's account, that would be criminal offense at your workplace for sure. Apply application security to protect the solution from unauthorized access. So there is some if you want to see if I want to provide and security on this folder like the solution, there is some that you have to give their access to whatever user. You can remove the access, you can go by that, and there is some permissions that you can give to the specific people. So for example, there is another accounts in your computer. So if you want to provide everyone if you want to give everyone access to this folder, you can. So if you want to create a new user that only has access to this, you can do that too as well. Is some properties and security. It shows all the information that who has the control on the folder that I created or the solution, for example. So administrator has full access. They can modify, read and execute, read and write, all the special permission, but this user doesn't have full control on that. It can just read and write and modify. It doesn't have a write permission, so that there is the permissions of the users. So that can so you can provide different kind of layers of protection to your application that can protect your solutions. Okay, that's it for the video 5. Thank you for watching.